I'm just going to take these next few videos and go over the Chapter 7, just kidding, the Chapter 12 review with you. So if you've got any questions, hopefully this will answer them. And if not, you can always email me or put it on the on Canvas under the discussion part of the lesson. Okay, so numbers 1 through 7 are definitions, and I posted the key on Canvas, so you can just look and see what those are. And hopefully you knew what those were anyway. But the next ones, what they're looking for, and you know how this projector kind of squashes everything. But this first one, these little tick marks show that these 3 sides are the same, so that's equilateral. And if 3 sides of a triangle are the same length, then all 3 of their angles are also the same. So this is also equiangular. So equilateral, oh wow, that one's completely dead. Equa and equa. Equilateral and equiangular. Equiangular. Not sure I spelled that right, but okay. So this one over here, then we've got 3 different lengths. So that means that this is a scalene triangle, and it's kind of hard to tell on your sheet. But if you look at it, it's really not a right angle. It's just barely obtuse. Okay, and then this one has 2 sides that are the same, so that makes it an isosceles triangle. And this is definitely obtuse. So those are the answers from 8 to 10. Okay, so 11 and 12, they're wanting you to find the measure of these angles. So first of all, we have a theorem that tells us that this angle over here is the same as these 2 angles added together. So not this angle, but these 2 angles added together equals this one. So 2x plus 76 equals 5x minus 2. All right, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. Gives me 76 equals 3x minus 2. Add 2. And then I'm just going to flip them. So 3x equals 78 divided by 3 gives me 26 degrees. So what that means then, since x is 26, what they want is that they want, this is 2 times 26, which is 52 degrees. And that means that this angle right here is 180 minus 52 minus 76. And that is also 52 degrees. So my answers to this one are 52, 52, and 76. Now if I plug this in, if I plug x into here, what is 5x minus 2 going to equal? Well, it's going to be 180 minus 52, which is 128. And let's just try that. Let's throw that in. 5 times 26 minus 2 is 128. And it has to be that, right? Because the angle of a straight line is 180 degrees. Okay, so over here, a couple of different ways we can look at this. First of all, there's a theorem that tells us that if we have a right triangle, which we do, then these 2 sides add up to 90 degrees. Well, that's kind of like almost an overkill, because we know that 180 degrees minus our 90-degree angle gives us 90 degrees. So of course these are going to add up to be 90 degrees. So x plus 8x equals 90. So 9x equals 90, divided by 9, x is 10 degrees. Well, x is 10. So we put that in, it's 10 degrees. 8 times 10 is 80 degrees. And this is 90 degrees. So those are your answers to number 12. Okay. Numbers 13 and 14. I hope my beeper doesn't go off. Okay, number 13 and 14. Quickly, you need to plot the points. So I've got 2, 2, and 1, negative 2, and negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have this right here. Okay, so classify QRS by its sides. Okay, so on this one, the way that we have to do that is we have to find the distance of every one of these sides. So I'm going to start with let's start with QR. So QR is going to equal the square root. And remember, I make myself a little template. Okay. 2 minus 1, my x's. 2 minus a negative 2 is a 2 plus 2. So this gives me the square root of 2 minus 1 is 1, squared is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, squared is 16. So this is the square root of, did you see me jump? That scared me. Okay. That scared me. I'm surprised I didn't go whoop. All right, so this is the square root of 17. All right, let's look at RS. So RS is, I'm going to do my little template again. RS is 1 minus a negative 4, 1 plus 4, negative 2 minus a negative 4. So now I have 1 plus 4 is 5, squared is 25, plus 2 squared is 4. So I have the square root of 29. So RS is the square root of 29. And then finally, QS equals the square root of QS, 2 minus a negative 4, so 2 plus 4, 2 minus a negative 4, so 2 plus 4 is 6, squared is 36, and then we have another 36, so this is the square root of 72. All right, so what I see here is 3 different lengths. So this is definitely a scalene triangle. And also, if I throw this into the Pythagorean theorem, the square root of 29 squared plus the square root of 17 squared does not equal the square root of 72 squared. So this is not a right triangle. Not right triangle. Okay, we'll do number 14 on the next slide. Not the next slide, the next video.